ẹ̀yin yẹn wá káàkiri gbogbo kíbi tí ẹ lórí ọ̀fẹ́ tẹ́ ti ń wò wá mo mọ̀ kí yín bó lójú ọjọ́ ṣe rí lágbára Ọlọ́run ojú ọjọ́ yóò mọ̀ dáa fún wa ìbànújẹ́ kéré ó pọ̀ kò sì ní kángun sọ́dẹ̀ wa. Now lórí awuyewuye tó ń lọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad tó ní ṣe láàrin alàgbà Yomi Fabiyi, Yeye Kudi, Bossman àtàwọn èèyàn kan àti pé ọ̀rọ̀ pé a tún gba owó a tún gba donation míì pé alàgbà Yomi fi àkáǹtì ẹ̀ lẹ̀ síta àti pé investigation tálàgbà Yomi lọ ṣe nílé Mohbad ní nǹkan bí ọ̀sẹ̀ bíi mélòó kan sẹ́yìn ẹ gbọ́ bó ló ṣe jẹ́ ta ló kówó lẹ̀ ṣé tòótọ́ ni wípé alàgbà Yomi ló ná owó ẹ̀ fúnra rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn la fẹ́ clear kẹ́yìn èèyàn kẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ìjà kọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ wàhálà kọ́ ṣùgbọ́n kí tẹ̀síwájú ó lè máa wà kọ́rọ̀ justice for Mohbad kó bá lè yọrí síbi tó dáa ó lọ̀rọ̀ yìí la ṣe gbé wá. Now awuyewuye yẹn ti ń lọ káàkiri ó ti tó bí ijọ́ mẹ́ta tó ti di pé wọ́n gbowó owó ara mi ni mo ná tó di pé ọ̀rọ̀ rally ìyẹn solidarity walk èyí tí wọ́n lọ ṣe lọ́jọ́ inquest nílùú Ìkòròdú lórí gbogbo ìlérí pé wọ́n ó lọ síbi tí wọ́n kọ́kọ́ sí Mohbad sí wọ́n ó ṣe kándù ń bẹ̀ tó fi di pé wọ́n kàn ń pín kándù ọ̀rọ̀ oúnjẹ gbogbo ẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ti dójú ẹ̀ Yeye Kudi ti jáde Bossman ti jáde láti yànnàná kì í ṣe pé wọ́n ń dráàgì alàgbà Yomi Fabiyi ṣùgbọ́n láti fìdí òótọ́ hàn kódà Yeye Kudi pèdè kan wípé àwọn ò bá yanjú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí lábẹ́ aṣọ ni gbogbo effort làwọn make láti palàgbà Yomi lábẹ́ aṣọ wípé ẹjá yanjú ọ̀rọ̀ kì í ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kó jáde síta ṣùgbọ́n alàgbà Yomi wọn ò dáhùn tó sì ti fi di pé àwọn èèyàn ń dárúkọ wọn káàkiri pé Yeye Kudi ló tún gbowó kinní kan ló tún gbowó ṣùgbọ́n bó ni gbogbo ẹ ṣe jẹ́ ẹ gbọ́ àlàyé yẹn lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ohun tí mo sọ síwájú fún tẹ̀síwájú ni kó má bàa máa sí confusion káàkiri onírú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ló fi wà very very important kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìyá bàbá tẹ̀ ń pariwo fún ìdájọ́ òdodo lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad kí làálàá yẹn kó má bàa já sásán kó bàa lè já síbi rẹ̀. Now Yeye Kudi ṣàlàyé ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá sì gbàgbé níbi ijọ́ mélòó kan sẹ́yìn Madam Jesebuki náà jáde tó sọ̀rọ̀ wípé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ alàgbà Yomi Fabiyi ṣùgbọ́n ojú tọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn fi ń wò ó yàtọ̀. Now mo fẹ́ ká tún gbọ́ àlàyé ti Yeye Kudi àti Bossman torí àlàyé yẹn kún lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Bossman ń pèdè kan pé ìgbà tí wọ́n fi lọ ṣe investigation nílé Mohbad wípé ṣé tòótọ́ kan tiẹ̀ ní Kuramed hospital ló jìnnà sílé Mohbad àbí kò jìnnà tálàgbà Yomi fi lọ wọ́n ní àwọn ń tẹ̀ mọ́ wọn létí pé investigation ti wá ìyá wa kàn fẹ́ ṣe kákàn fi àsátẹ̀ nǹkan mọ̀ ń tòótọ́ pé só jìnnà bí ò jìnnà ni pé àwọn legal team wọ́n ti ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun gbogbo ìwádìí ẹ̀ àwọn legal team ti ṣe fúnra wọn ṣùgbọ́n àwọn kàn fẹ́ ṣe léyìí láti fi hàn public ni ṣùgbọ́n kí wá ló wá ṣẹlẹ̀ gbogbo àlàyé yẹn ló wà níbí lágbára Ọlọ́run ìdájọ́ òdodo dé a sì fojú rí ṣùgbọ́n ẹ má jẹ́ ń dá wa lágara ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbé Yeye Kudi wọlé. Yeye Kudi mo gbóṣùbà káre fún yín ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun Bossman mo gbóṣùbà káre fún yín ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun àti gbogbo ẹ̀yin èèyàn tẹ́ ẹ fi ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ilẹ̀ tẹ́ sá sọ pé a gbọ́dọ̀ mọ ibi tọ́rọ̀ yìí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sọ́bọ̀ ọ̀dọ́mọkùnrin lágbára Ọlọ́run ìkankan nínú wa àníkan kú òjijì lọ́nà fọ́nrán rẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbé wọlé kí àtótónu mi kó lè yí ẹ̀yẹ̀yẹ̀ òun rẹ̀.
tẹ́ ẹ bá lè rí àmì ṣe gbogbo ogun tó lóhùn ní gbọ́ tó lóhùn ní gbà lórí ayé yín iná agbára Ọlọ́run máa jó dànù. kí lè nǹkan tẹ̀ ń là kọjá tó dàbí pé ẹ ti wá ọ̀nà àbáyọ ṣùgbọ́n tí ẹ ti rí ọ̀nà àbáyọ ẹ ti pàdé wòlíì yín ló fà ṣùgbọ́n arán mi sí ọ lónìí dádì arán mi sí ọ lónìí mọ́mì Olúwa lòun fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan ńlá nínú ayé yín Olúwa sọ wípé gbogbo tẹ̀ ń là kọjá yẹn òun fẹ́ fi òpin sí kí nìkan tẹ̀ ń là kọjá lórí ìgbéyàwó ni lórí ọmọ ni lórí iṣẹ́ ni níbi gbogbo ni bóyá ogun kan ló dàbí pé ogun yẹn le ẹ ti gbìyànjú kò tí ì sí ọ̀nà àbáyọ ẹ jẹ́ àjọ gbàdúrà ẹ jẹ́ àjọ wọ ojú Olúwa kí làṣírí ogun yẹn gangan ẹ jẹ́ àjọ wádìí lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ká dẹ̀ mọ ọ̀nà àbáyọ ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ fi pè mí fún àdúrà àti ọ̀nà àbáyọ òun náà ni +234 70 25 47 5427 +234 70 25 47 54 27 bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń pè mí fún àdúrà lórúkọ Jésù ẹ máa rí ìyanu.
Yomi has changed the intention. Our plans was simply for our own consumption, you know, we public. What's his name? Bossman initiated going to find out how Kuramet, how far it is from most home and everything. We sponsored it. Me, Bossman, we personally sponsored it. Our intention, can you people mute, please? We personally sponsored it. Our intention is not that Yomi will now become an investigator. Because number one, he's not an expert in that area. He's not a retired police officer who works or who works in the investigating department or retired in that department. He's not a detective. He's like me, you. So, Bossman had initially sent somebody else who did not do it. And I wasn't aware of that time. I think it was December, January time. So Bossman still had it in his mind that he must still do it. You understand? He must still do it. So this is what I came to tell you people. That it was something intended by from us, from our pockets. And it ends there. It ends there. Let me tell you the truth. Maybe because many of you are not in the legal field, you are not in the force field, there's nothing Yomi can go and find out that will be taken seriously in the court of law. It is all hearsay. The way I am, the way you are, as we are talking now, court is not hearing us. There's no way Yomi can go and meet police and do investigation. Are you whining me? So I thought that what we planned, you understand, when by the time Bossman came to tell me that, Yomi, after I had given him 100,000 naira, Yomi is going now. He has decided that he has volunteered himself for investigation to do this exercise.
Bossman, add him up. Is requesting.
No, the legal team, Shadi, please listen to me. It is not important to the legal team. So, Yomi, the intention was clearly from our pockets. I have a lot, my good name, in this justice for Mohbad. My name is more important than anything. I will never be a party to milking the public. And I must say the truth. And the reason why I came out to talk on this day is because of finally Mr. King. After I had given a second 100,000 from my pockets, my hard-earned money, making it 200,000. Bossman too, they have given 150. I don't know how much more they gave. From their own pocket too. It was simply for go and check it was a very short, simple mission. It was for information to get us understand, oh, did they go to Kuramet? Did they get Kinikon? How far is Kuramet to that place? And then when I then learned that they are now collecting, they called me and said they agreed that Mr. Aki said he was giving 500 to this guy, Yomi. I became confused. I said, for what, Bossman? Why are you people giving Yomi more money. Fukini.
Please tap your screen.
Yeah. Then Bossman then said they want to go and do police investigation. Investigation with police for what? I then messaged Mr. King because that day, unfortunately, fortunately for me, I was at work. I couldn't pick their call. I then messaged Mr. King, when I'm done from work, but you need to be careful. When people come to you and blah, blah, I was more or less scolding somebody older than me. But unfortunately, he had already released 300,000 before me. I finished from work. I then asked Bossman, what is the mission of this 300,000? What is the purpose? Can you elaborate for me? He said for a police investigation. This was where I heard it. In my life, I have never spoken to Yomi behind camera more than once. Because I heard he said, I want to try and be controlling him. I have never spoken to him behind camera more than once. And it was with Bossman. Bossman was the one that brought him to talk to me. I have never in my life placed a call when if 1 or 2 times when he was on that mission and was trying to get money from me. He called me early in the morning. In fact, from 5 a.m., he started messaging me that he has malaria, he has this thing, he is sick, it's as if it's spiritual attack. Ni mo ba message Bossman ní àárọ̀ pé Bossman kí ni gbogbo jagba. What is this jagbajantis? You people sent this guy on a mission. Didn't you give him money? Bossman said, we've given him money, Yeye. And I said, anyway, I will give him 100,000 when he finally messaged me that he's stranded. Meaning from my pocket, he got 200,000 from me. Are you getting me? It was supposed to be a 1-day journey. Go and just do this. And Bossman then too, I think they will explain their own parts. They will explain their own parts. Are you getting me? I only spoke to him in my life behind camera once. And it was with Bossman. I have never controlled Yomi in my life. In my life. Never told him, don't go here, don't go here, don't talk to him. Never. Never gossiped with him. In fact, the only time he talked that time too was the time he spoke about Bukky Jesse that they said he shouldn't do with me. He said then somebody called him and they said he shouldn't do with me. And Bossman was on the phone. I asked Bossman, I said, Bossman, can't you talk? What is this guy saying? I told him there and there, I don't have any problem with Bukky Jesse. Why are you asking me all those things? Why are you telling me all those things? He is the one that said they came to meet him, that he should stop doing with me. So, Emi Oti Ebinu, this was shortly before Solidarity.
And like I said, this is not dragging, just like you said.
It's not a matter of dragging. Yomi should leave my name out of his mouth. I've said my own. My people, we cannot put money into Yomi's account. We day our day. He should stay on his lane. Me o rojo.
We're not part of this, your money that you are collecting.
Oh, what on ba me o part of it. I don't want to know. Anybody told the ceremony call me.
Make a disclaimer.
It's a disclaimer I did. And that's all. Disclaimer ni, I can't be a part of anything he does.
The feedback from the assignment that was sent, you did not give it to me. I own that. It was my initiative. You going to Mohbad's house, I just a and it was me, myself, Yeye Kudi, Mr. King, J Brings, last sponsor. We use our money for it. And Jordan Lawa also use our money as well. So if I ask you for information, it is because we pay for it. I've gotten someone that will go. You beg for that. I should not use that one. That you will go for it. So now you were going to the public. You don't even acknowledge me. I'm not even talking about the acknowledgement. But you could have, at least for transparency's sake, you never said nothing about the protest. Let's talk about.
Can you imagine? You now made it look as if Emisonje. You understand? You made it look as if I cooked. They now said that I put my name, I put my face on the food. Meanwhile, it was you that told me, ẹ fẹ́ lọ invoke spirit Mohbad. Ẹ̀yin lẹ fẹ́ lọ pé ẹ fẹ́ ṣe oògùn. Mo dẹ̀ ní àwa candle light yẹn lèmi lọ́wọ́ nínú ẹ̀. I said, okay, we'll support you with candle.
Yomi got carried away because of the fame he got in the investigating going to Mohbad's house. He now changed it for me, but
ṣebí á dẹ̀ dúró lórí yẹn. Èwo wá ní ti pé.
But the fact that people have been seeing you and I, we are working together with Yeye Kudi and all that. Let her clear our crew there. Let's talk about why you did not go to Mohbad's burial. What you said. Let's talk about the protest. Let's talk about the issue of the rights. The caterer that Yeye Kudi that they hired. Let's clear that.
Exactly.
The lady wrote to Yeye Kudi that they, for real, the lady wrote to Yeye Kudi that they hand over to food to Yomi was busy, and there was a guy beside Yomi that they gave the food to Arifa. That was the BT Oriko Arifa to judge the one in here. Let's talk about it. Yomi Omadawa alone. Well, is it 3 days or 2 days? Yomi Omadawa go out.
Is he right? No, funnily, I wasn't even there when they were calling. No.
This is when I started telling Remy, can you reach out to Ayonfe? This is where this thing is going on. No, we are the one funding Yomi. All the places he went to. You are the one funding him. He came to us. We gave him money for clothes. He collected 45,000 naira from, I guess maybe Perry or whatever. You understand? He collected money from us too to buy Okirika. Whereas we did not see no Okirika. It's only one that native that he were. That's why I told him to go home. He collected money. He said he went to Mommy Joke. And I swear to God, I'm not using it to drag him, but I'm only saying my own truth. So if you think I am here to drag him, I am not dragging because I've not used any condescending word against Yomi. We got information that he said he went to Mommy Jokem to ask for money for DJ to play on mobile team. We get an information that they donated 1 million to him. We heard that he also went to. I heard that he also went to the DM of Boloria B said that money for DJ. They also donated about 700,000 or 1 million naira to him again. They were saying him on Baba Mobile Breaker, let help Yomi. He's been using his money. Then KH Radio. Somebody just brought my attention that KH Radio to judge they pay they are raising funds for Yomi. Make that go near me KH Radio. KH Radio. It is not true. Yomi was fully funded. Going to mobile town, so he never used his money. The protest he did not spend a dime.
It's true. That protest, he didn't spend a kobo. Yomi will spend a kobo.
Dime on the protest. So how will you now be justice for Mohbad? They spend a lot. People have spent a lot. They put money in the GoFundMe. 44 million naira.
Ṣé gbọ́tẹ́ bá mi sọ pé ó wà insane.
And you still want to come and be
thank you for helping me to drag that Olaseni Oloshi Omo Ale Ole.
I am not part of that. Yomi Ngbewo, let her clear our castle behind the closed door. Yomi no grill.
Read what he said. Read what he said that I then came out to put a display.
I will.
Don't make it. You see, I wasn't involved in the call. No, Bossman, let me say it. I wasn't involved in calling him at first. I left it all to Bossman, you know, because it was Bossman that brought him now. So I just left it all to Bossman to sort it. But when he now got to here, that was when Bossman, they called me that Saturday. That Saturday that I was going for party, that I had a party. I just saw many people like this on conference call. What up? I wasn't involved in calling him at first, you know. I was just waiting on them to tell me whatever comes out of it. So let me explain, Bossman. Let me explain. So unfortunately, I was going for a party. So I told Bossman, I said, I'm going for a party. Oh, they said it's about Yomi. I said, if it's about Yomi's case, I'm going for a party now. It has to be later. So nothing happened. I didn't hear from them. They tried to call Yomi. Sorry, I heard Yomi saying he's at a party. Yomi picked it. That conference call, that once, Yomi picked it and said he was at a party. He can't hear us. He picked it. But unfortunately, I wasn't available again because I was going for a party. So I ended it. So the next day, I then called Bossman. How far? Have you people then? Did you people end up speaking to Yomi? He then said, they then called me. And then Yomi, then they said, no, they've not spoken to him. But that we should wait. They are going to call all of us together now. So we're like 7. So they called Yomi. Bossman was calling Yomi to join us. Let him. I
will show it for transparency. You will see the insult Yomi sent to us. You see, call.
Never right. Called him behind though until.
Yeah. See, you see, call log, Yeye.
On Sunday.
So tell testing me. You now said that there are unknown numbers in the group call. Who are they and what are we discussing? I said, I'm about to step out, so you need to pick up. So I said, are you sleeping? He said, no, just waking up. I said, they are my associate now, my team members now. Rain Whisperer, Jay Blinks, Yeye Kudi, this person, Moses. And I said, what are we discussing? When it's about the protests and about people are already dragging on that Bossman, Yeye Kudi, I think that was no private accounts. Let us talk about how we can remove ourselves out of it. You know? And I said, I am out of such discussion. Let them drag. I am talking about more important things and progress in this case. But nobody is dragging you, Yomi. It's people on TikTok. Because I said my attention was drawn to their attention was drawn to your private account that you put there saying that people should donate money for you. Orani, you have the number, Orani. Bossman, leave dragging. I am offline, facing real battles. I can't discuss or pay attention to that. So later, you now said again that you have the numbers in your team to discuss that. I don't dignify such dirty and low tactics with my attention. You could what?
Hey, you gbori se gbọ́. Ṣé ti gbọ́ reason tí mo ṣe jáde tí mo wá fi disclaimer lè yọ mí lórí. Finish the reading. Kò tí Bossman ní delete nìyẹn tí mo fẹ́ kà. Ṣé ti gbọ́ àwa ni so dirty, so pọnpálá ẹ gbọ́ gbogbo òyìnbó tó sọ. Òyìnbó yẹn ṣé make sense. Ẹ gbọ́ pé ó ní òun jà battle. So that's why I came out and put a disclaimer on him. Because I would have addressed it behind camera. And that's it. We will settle it. Then I'll be able to also let him know about the caterer that is holding me to that. What deliver? The person said this, Yomi and Arifa, they deliver. But I didn't acknowledge the person because, we ended up doing another food. So I couldn't acknowledge her because at the end of the day, we didn't get it. But she kept on messaging me every day. And I felt I should let Bossman know that get Yomi to at least ascertain and affirm to me that yes, it was delivered to them. End of. Ó wá sọ fún wa pé sort 30 sort negedu àbí kí lẹ gbọ́ tó sọ yẹn mi ò gbọ́ ìbò yẹn. Èmi gan tí mo kàwé mi ò lè sọ ìbò bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn sáwọn tó gbọ́ ìbò. I'm telling you. Mi ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ òyìnbó bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn sí wọn. Èmi tí mo kàwé.
So it's not about pay Yomi, it's just about pay, you know.
So that was the final straw that broke the camel's back. And I needed to just come out. I said, okay. I then told them, everybody that were on the phone, the group call, I just said to them, sorry, I have to go out there and put a disclaimer on Yomi. count me out of this. I don't want to be in any way involved with what Yomi is doing by placing his account out there, because we wanted to tell him, why are you placing your account out there? This was simply meant to be something that I will share and then I drop it there. Why are you placing your account there? What is the, as far as I know, so I know about him, he's not a licensed investigator. You understand? He's not a professional.
He's also risking the life of the citizens.
You understand? So in everything, if you are, there are so many things that you'll be very discreet about. It's not, you wouldn't expose. You understand? But that's what we did. That thing we did, it was simply proximity of, time. Is there Okada running on that road? Because many people were saying it's a line, Okada doesn't run in Lekki. But on that day, you were able to see that he was able to show us that Okada runs. He was saying it. That was simply what we wanted to know. How far, simple things. Because Bossman already told me, only I want legal team. But what is your investigation? A lot to go. Are you getting me? And that's why we kept retreating. We kept retreating. This is not to downplay the legal team. Oh. This is not to downplay what their efforts and not what they have put into this. So this is just for public consumption. Do you understand? We kept retreating. Go and listen to it. Independent one, we kept saying it. And as if we knew that a day like this will come up. You understand? A day like this will come up. And that's why what scattered my brain was that message. Money, no, I'm going out. Because Bossman, why is Yomi putting out his private account? What is happening? Why? Why is he putting out his private account for collecting money? For what? Please. Koyemi, I don't want to be involved in something. Remember when this thing started? So the platform or dummy, Bossman, then it was Bossman, and of course I keyed into it. So if people see him not doing money, I don't want that. So he should take my name off his mouth. I don't want him to cross my path. I don't want to cross his path. He should stop mentioning my name on any platform. It is not a crime to support Solidarity Assembly. And that is what I stand for. It is not a crime to support. It's sad for me to use the word I regret. But I regret. And the reason why you people saw my picture on that t-shirt, it is not a new t-shirt. It is t-shirt, yes. You heard the lady that handles my stuff. I do charity, I empower, which I'm going to start one. Today now, if you are interested in learning skills and we can empower you, and you are sure you are going to be serious, or you want to go somewhere, you know the place, we can be sure you want to go and learn skills, we will pay it for we empower. We go to orphanage homes. That t-shirt has been. So I'm going to start on TikTok. You may not know. I do it for youths.
Yeah.
I do it for youth. So take note of it here. You want to do skills, learn skills or anything, or you have a business you want to do, that we are sure you will give us feedback. Not money back, feedback. I've done it for people on Facebook many times. That t-shirt is my charity. I'm not registered for it. I only empower. I do it. I do it just free will for my hard-earned money. As shown, those t-shirts have been since, not now, not the Mohbad go till Mopo Maku. And the intention of that t-shirt was for them to come and serve you people food. They were designated. I don't know what made them go and join Justice for Mohbad. I'm not there. I don't know why they were there. They were meant to be in a corner with to serve you people food and drink, to make sure you are okay. But they suggested I do t-shirt, more t-shirt. Do you know how much it cost to do that t-shirt? It was only me and Uncle Mr. Backing that did that t-shirt. It cost a lot. You people will be saying one wants to receive glory. Glory for what? Oh, and we are supporting. And we are supporting. And people were supporting. When they heard the solidarity, the support was awesome. He told that word transportation. Ask Sheun, I'm still here to collect the money of the transportation from Sheun. I told them to hire bus that they will go to candlelights.
The fact is that, number one, me, Bossman, I have nothing to do. I have nothing against Yomi. But the fact is that for the protest, when Yomi know that, okay, let's see, you talk to Ben Mohbad more. But you're not supposed to come and tell us, start supporting Emma Binu, you didn't say Ash. Oh, and ever since then, Yomi has not told us the reason why he did not go to Mohbad's house. But we don't know.
We paid security. Do you know the security? Do you know some of them were meant to be with them, Yomi, till in the night? Not all. It was one Oyabo and 2 security to be retained, because he said they were going to be there till late in the night. By 3 Yomi mo. As somebody paid that money cash down. And you people think I shouldn't be angry? A lot of people were, 400, they were doing it. Where? Tell the people that you know to come and tender a receipt. He volunteered himself. He volunteered himself, and it was meant to be public for us to just do our own amebo experiment. It was just a simple thing for us.
Going to the people's house, we're supposed to be private, when they were not supposed to be for the legal thing.
After all, when he did it, it was on his platform. He kept it now. Did anybody raise any bro? Did you see any of, at least me, I have a platform. Did you hear me say, oh, I should put it on my platform? No. Did you even hear me? Did you even hear us say that we gave him money? No. It was after when I saw that he's collecting money, and at the end of the day, he refused to communicate with Bossman. Why was he now keeping malice with Bossman? Why? Why don't he change it for Bossman? Why did he change it for Bossman?
I was like, Yomi, how come your foundation, why when your foundation enter going to Mohbad's house? How come? I was only asking questions. Yomi, let's come and have a meeting. Come.
I've taken time today to speak with Mr. Yomi, who's spoken at length today. And I always want everybody to know the cause of, a misunderstanding, so that we can address the issues accordingly. For me, I also believe that every one of us on this platform, we are all geared towards the same goal, which is justice for Mohbad. And in the course of us working together, disagreement will come, misconception, misunderstanding will set in, but it will get to a point where we have to first relax and review issues so that we can see if there are ways we can, put issues together, or put our issues aside and be able to resolve issues. You see, for the first 2 days when Mr. Yomi came, which is what I'm going to tell, and I've told 1 or 2 people privately, I realized that conducting a private investigation is something that requires a lot of money. Beyond Hold on, please. I'm not making case for extra money. Please hear me out. You see, the day Mr. Yomi came, I don't even think he planned to stay beyond a day. And he ended up staying about 3-4 days. Because things don't go like, A, B, C, D like we have planned. There are some information you want to get that they would ask you, okay, maybe the person who wants to give you is not even convenient for the person that same day, and they're asking you to come again. So I know that on that trip, I've been saying, there's something I've said I've said it over and over that even me, I spent almost 200,000 naira out of my money to add to whatever he has, because I know that he spent a lot of money the day he came. At a point, I was...
Please, excuse me, can I ask you a question? On what, please? Since you know, what is the thing he spent the money on? Can you tell the world? We want to know from you.
Okay, yeah. You see, all this money that are being spent, they are very... Okay, I'll give you an example. The day we went to the estate, for example, the day we went into that estate, before, Mohbad's estate is an estate where if somebody has not signed you in, or somebody has not given you a code, for example, you can't go in. And you have about, 2 stops before you enter the main estate. You don't just get into that estate for free. Really. Anywhere he gets to, on the streets, people look at him and like, okay, maybe he's asking for information somewhere. Somebody is saying, okay, I'll give you the information I need, but bless me, sir. Especially when they know it's Yomi Fabiyi. So all these things, you might not be able to directly pinpoint and say, for example, he went from the hospital, they were telling you another eatery opposite, another pizza opposite.
Tap your screen,
all those information that he got were paid for.
That's what, please, can you tell me, please, Biodun, he paid people to know where Kuramed is. So he paid people. No, it's a simple question. He paid people. When you ask a Melam, where is the way to Kuramed? He will pay them. He's paying them 100,000, or paying them 2,000, or paying them 1,000. Please explain to us. Since you know, we want to hear from you. We are listening. We want to hear. That's why we are asking you.
There are some information that might not be ideal for me to say publicly. I don't mind to say to you privately.
No, I don't want to hear privately. It's only here. That's all I want to. Anything about Yomi must be heard publicly. I'm not hearing anything. Everything about Yomi.
You see, if for
what happened is this, okay? Like I brought Yomi Fabiyi. So on the first day he came on TikTok, I saw him, and then he was talking, and I saw that he was not really well polished in getting to the story of Aloba. And then I went up there to engage him, because I've also been trying to, because I've been monitoring him since I've known him since the time of Baba Jesha and all that, and he has been talking about justice for Mohbad on Instagram. So I went to that platform and I engaged him. I noticed that he was not really well sound regarding to the story of Mohbad, and maybe about a couple of live that he did, and then we became friends, and then I became a moderator there, and then we started talking. Then I brought him to Yeye Kudi platform, and then he told me about the peaceful protest. Okay, it was a good idea. I bought into that idea, and I brought that to Yeye Kudi, and instantly Yeye Kudi key into that idea too about the protesting. But do you really want to talk about the whole thing, or I should just talk
about the whole thing? Truth and nothing but the truth. How Yomi came into this picture? Please.
Just go ahead. Everything, please. Everything need to be explained.
So now, there's going to be some part where I'm going to open my camera for transparency's sake. Okay, you've got to get that point. This is not for dragging. This is just to get the record straight, because Yomi has been, he has been on the wings of the brothers, going to different platforms, maligning my name or Yeye Kudi and lying, defaming people's character. So, and this is going to be the only time I'm going to talk about this, and I'm not going to talk about it again. But I'm going to say nothing but the truth. And if care is not taken, I will also open my camera and show some evidences of our call log and chats for you to see. So now, about Yomi to Yeye Kudi's platform, he talks about on Yeye Kudi's platform. There are records of that on if you go to Yeye Kudi on YouTube, Facebook. Yeye Kudi, tap on your screen, please. You will see records of that. The first time Yomi came to Yeye Kudi's platform, you talk about the protest. People said, pledging. They pledge for, things. Drinks, right, and all stuff like that. And we supported. The first platform that supported was the Yeye Kudi's platform. So I know that there's a lady called Anyofe was also one of the great supporters of Yomi on the other part. On the other side, but Yeye Kudi's platform pledges, they actually make some pledges and all that. So that was it. And me on Yeye Kudi's platform, I've been talking about we want to do some experiment. I want to do an experiment, and Yeye Kudi knows about it. People that are very close to me knows about it. This experiment, I have been nurturing it since January. That somebody's supposed to have gone for it, but the person did not do that job, and I was like, okay, we must do it. So while we were doing that, and now I want to really bring some point out the reason why we didn't just wake up in the morning and say we want to cook rice. It was when we came to Yeye Kudi's platform. Yomi came to give us the artillery of the peaceful demonstration. People are going to leave the house since 8 a.m. in the morning, go to Ikorodu. When he started giving his artillery, we're like, they will go and protest, get placard. Then from there, Tabapari inquest around 4 p.m. They will not take a bus again, go to the tomb, Toberi Bobadisi. They will do candle night, they will do show there, and they will do candle night. Of course, that is going to be dark. Won't they heat? They're not going to eat something or drink. For people to spend their own time to come to Korodu for a whole day, they will have to eat, they have to take something. I guess people on the Yeye Kudi platform started pledging fruits and all that. That's how the issue of, in fact, small chops. But when people hear about the artillery of Yomi, people say that let them do food and small chops and all that. And people did that. There's a lady called Wura. Wura was member of my team. So the little people that drop money, there's a man called Engineer from the TikTok on Yeye Kudi's platform. He pledges about 50K. The money went to Wura's account. All right, I guess that was the only person that pledged. The other money, it was when I told Jay Blinks that we want to. Okay, I'm going back there. So that was it. So Yeye Kudi, shirt, T-shirt, and all stuff like that. Yomi was on this platform when they were talking about when the person was pledging for 100 plate of rice. So 100 plate of rice. So Yeye Kudi said, go and talk to Yomi directly. Maybe when the person now went to Yomi directly, Yomi now told the person, make it 200. He said, make it 200 plates. When the person went to speak to Yomi behind the scene. So he was aware of this rice. So he said he doesn't want to take money, but if anybody that thought after pledge, they should pledge. So after that, in yellow, because I didn't want to talk about the protest, I want to talk about the main cocoa. And then after that, me and Yomi were talking. I was brushing him up regarding to the CTC, the story of Baba Mohbad, because so that it will be up to date and all stuff like that. That one went, and I told Yomi, okay, one day I added Yomi, and I was talking to Yeye Kudi, and I added Yomi, and then we were discussing there that I am not, because I've told Yeye Kudi that I want to get someone that will go to Lekki to go and show us how far is Mohbad's house to Kuramed, from Kuramed to Perex. So, and I've gotten the person who, It was, and I said this thing in front of, I mean, Bossman, that's the wonderful idea. Okay, don't get the person go. Let me go. He volunteered to go. And I asked him, Yomi, are you sure you want to go? You be superstar. You sure you want to go? Can you do this? He said he will do it. He offered to do it. That means he's a matured man that knows the integrity of the assignments. We did not, and we told him that we are not doing this. What we're about to do, I want legal team to say the higher investigator that done it, which I am aware of that. We just want to do this for the public, for people to know other people they explain it in the city as if the Kuramet is very far away from home. Okay, for transparency, I'm sure we pay Okadawani at the go. Let's go there and let's go and confirm. And he said he was going to go. And we funded Yomi. Before then, back to the protest, Yomi came to me, Bossman, I want to tell you a secret. I don't want you to tell anyone. He told me something. I don't know if I should say that or not.
Say everything, no. Say everything, because Olu call me.
Yeah. He said, Bossman, on this platform, Yeye Kudi, they donated is it 380,000 to book for security Oyabo, 16 Oyabo, 6 bouncers, and police officers. All right. So for security, the Oyabo are the anti-cultist. Is it not? No,
anti-cultists. They are the anti-cultists.
Yeah. So Yomi now came to me that, Bossman, I want to tell you this thing we can also on social media, but don't tell anybody, just me and you, that we need to settle some people in Ikorodu. The money, who are the people you want to settle again? What's the reason that anti-cultist security and police will join them, and we have 6 bouncers? Who are we settling again? We paid just 350,000 naira. No, it's 380 down, Yeye Kudi.
Yes, the figure, this receipt here, she should know it. We paid, it was paid cash down.
They call us later.
Yes, they said it was more, because at first they charged us differently, then they added more.
For security, to maintain law and order, and then bouncers,
yeah.
At all of them are we're not saying that we want to go and bribe NURT people. Okay, I was like, what is this man saying? So, well, one day, myself and Yeye Kudi were gisting. Then I added Yomi to the conversation. And then he came to join. And some people said that, I guess some people, I want to first on Jay, I don't want to share Danny, I don't know about Mr. Yomi Soro. So I added Mr. Yomi to the call. Then I guess Shemuna left the call. Then Mr. Yomi, Mr. Yomi Ati Yeye Kudi. He now said, hey, Yeye Kudi. So what he told me in secret, he said he wanted to tell Yeye Kudi. So he told Yeye Kudi, that Yeye Kudi, hey, you need to settle some boys. In Ikorodu, there are factions. Come on, Dabeyeru, and Kinuka, come. Why do we get security? Why do we have to be bribing people? We paid 380 for security and another additional 50,000 for police. So why do you want to now spending 200,000 naira again to bribe some NURT people? We should not let people to know. Okay, you couldn't drop money out of pocket. I also drop money out of pocket. So we gave them the money. So after that, he has already said that he only should share going to Mohbad's house. So I told the other person that I've hired that he shouldn't bother to go, that I've gotten somebody else to do, since Yomi has offered to do it. And with our own money, our own end money, with J Blinks, we funded the trip for Yomi. I don't think he doesn't have a car. He chartered cab from Abeokuta. He went to Ikorodu, from Ikorodu to Mohbad's house. So when he got to Mohbad's house, it was already late. So he went to Mohbad's house. Okay, stay at Mohbad's house. Go live. Is like the essence of we doing this is just to let the people to know the distance from Mohbad's house to Kuramet. We want to know the integrity of the traffic. But that's exactly what we were trying to do. Just for our own mind, for us to know the integrity people in Paroni. It's not that to, I told him, we're not doing this to make the legal team to look at people. They've done their job.
Yes.
We're not trying to contest with the legal thing. They've done this thing that I know that they've done it. We just want the public to understand. Mentally, so we understand the people in the city say, so Yomi went there, and we all saw what happened on the live that very day. So after that, because it was dark, we were looking at camera. He showed us everything there. So he said, okay, on the live show, he said that you need to pass the night at the hotel. Yeye Kudi has a friend. Yeye Kudi called me that, Bossman, please contact my friend that has a hotel. That Yomi should go to that hotel to go and pass the night. I sent Yomi the address of the hotel on the Obalende area as us. So Yomi said that place is too far. That we are actually wondering. We care about the security of Yomi, because for Yomi to have met Biodun that very day is even dangerous. How do you even know that Biodun is even if Biodun was at justice and they sent her to come and harm you? People just come to you on the street, Mr. Yomi, and all stuff like that, and you are part of Justice of Mohbad. We care about his own protection as well. So whatever we are doing it to protect him, to make sure that we are also, because I want to bench. So we are also looking out for him as well. So we do not want him to stay in an hotel in that vicinity, because we do not know who is actually watching Yeye Kudi, because we know that people were streaming Yeye Kudi all over the TikTok, even on the other side. And but Yomi said that we'll also provide for a free hotel where there's going to be security, accommodation, everything is going to be for free. He said no, that we should go and get him an hotel. Okay, he now went to go and get an hotel. Cool. He sent money to him. The next day, he said, okay, whatever you showed us as 9 nights, we want you to show us during early momo. I was even telling you, Yeye Kudi told me that, Bossman, you don't need to come and show it on Yeye Kudi platform. Show you cannot know. We want to do it on your platform, because your platform has wider reach and all stuff like that. And on TikTok, on YouTube, and all that, so we can gather more with us for people to know, because we don't know who's actually watching. And that's just the idea, just to enlighten us, our scope and everything is not to compete or compete with legal team at all. So you all know that second day, I was even covering for Yomi. He was not at the venue. He told me to cover for Yeye Kudi. I did not let Yeye Kudi to know that he was not at the venue. I was covering for him. Yeye Kudi was just talking. I was just making sure that Yeye Kudi, I was raising conversation to talk more, so that he could get to Yomi could get to that location. And if you go back to the whatever again to check, Yomi did not spend less. I don't think he spent close to 25 minutes. That was all for the day. The mission, he did not even accomplish everything. We could not reach out to Yomi. I guess he went to eat. I was the only one that went down that he was at the canteen to eat. I thought, Yomi, you should have eaten all this money now. You have the whole day to eat. I thought that when you will now want to do the job, I don't want to see who was up being paid. You went to eat. And that was it. And he was nowhere to be found. So the next day, I said, already, it's like, what I actually expected him to do. So what have you been doing in the day? In the day was like, okay, maybe you go to Mohbad's house, maybe you just ask a few people some questions. And this is where he was doing fantastically. But at this point, when he spent less than 30 minutes, and then I expected him to have done some personal investigation or whatever like that on Mohbad's house with a camera and videos or whoever he went to. So he sent me some videos. He told me, Bossman, I'm sending you a video. I guess he sent some videos to Yeye Kudi that I don't know if you should send it. I said, come, this thing that you are doing, the legal team have done that. We're just doing this thing for our own sanity. That is the higher proper investigator to do that. We're just doing it for our own sanity. Okay, you just do yours since you're already in mobile house. Gather any information you need to gather. It's not everything that you have to bring on social media. I have not even said anything, no. Before I know it, Yomi has posted videos of how he was knocking on the neighbor's gate. Hello, I am Yomi Fabiyi. I want to investigate. Not knowing that you are even endangering the life of that neighbor. You posted that on social media. That is where I started having issues, that you are endangering people's life as well. Your CCTV camera, and there's some information that you brought on the line that is supposed not to be to that is supposed to be for the legal team. Maybe extra information that you have was supposed to be for the legal team. So, you know, I started having issues with that. So when we saw that, we were just giving money and all that. I guess the money that was given to him that day was almost like because the total amount that was given to Yomi for that for the entire whatever was 800,000 naira. 800,000 naira. The receipt, wow. The receipt, wow. I don't know if Wura is here. Wura no man ba send the OC. Receipt, wow. So now he said that he has only one clothes. You need to go and buy akube. We send money. But we did not see the akube. You did not change your clothes. We did not say anything. I thought I was laughing at I thought I was the only one that noticed. Other people were saying that you're saying that you want to come and buy akube better and select. We did not see you buy any better and select. It's only that native that you are wearing and all stuff like that. Okay, cool. Now, after that, we told him to go back home because we were spending, because we were saying, let us just go back home, go and change, go and relax, and then we'll come back to do the remaining thing. The next job that we are trying to, so I spoke with Mr. Akin. Mr. Akin, we did not finish our investigation because I was like, okay, that police station Baba Mohbad went to. Do you want to work ambulance? Well, let's see, do you from Baba Mohbad need police report? Let's even go there. Let's go and confirm one or two things. Mr. Akin wanted to give Yomi 500,000 naira for that. When I told Mr. Akin, no, he can't be spending money like that. Okay, we can't be spending money like that. But Mr. Akin said, no, Bossman, I will use Mr. Akin's word. It's Bossman, let's pay it to Yomi directly. Let's test Yomi. Let's see what he's going to do. Let's test him. That's what Mr. Akin said. So later, instead of 500,000, Mr. Akin ended up sending 300,000. Okay, let us give him, let's try Yomi. 300,000 naira was sent to Yomi. Go pay 30 minutes, it was sent 300,000 to Yomi. Yomi called me. Tell me, Mr. Yomi to send Mr. Akin to send the 300,000. Say, okay, Bossman, do you have any money with you to get a DJ? To get DJ for what? But you not just send 300,000 naira just now. What left me? The next thing, Wura called me down. Bossman, do you know that Yomi went to Joker's platform to go and watch and double from Yomi on that platform? I said, for what again? And two, I have been getting calls. Wura has been saying, Bossman, I don't like the way Yomi is doing. He has been going to different platform, acting as if it's just his own idea that Mohbad he not even acknowledge the fact that it was some people that sent him to go there. And number two, he did not even say that anybody, I've been spending my money, I don't have a car, and come. That is you are extorting people stylishly. And it's so really bad. When you went to, you were funded. So why would you be going to platforms saying that you were using your own money? Did you spend a dime, Yomi? Did you spend 1 naira on this trip? We are paying you, we were sending money for your hotel. Only for us to find out that Biodun paid for the entire hotel. The lady you met that very day paid for the entire hotel. You are stranded. So if Biodun pay for your hotel, how dare you call Yeye Kudi and call me that you are stranded again? Yeye Kudi na Yeye Kudi and communicate. Obawa, Emilisa fun Gura, go to send another 150,000 naira. Yeye Kudi walk up and Bossman, how can you send your money there? You do not money. I just sent money to him yesterday, and I was about to even send another money to him again. Then before I know it like this, Yeye Kudi just send the mini receipt.
Bossman, don't forget the 100,000 made for Biodun 2 was given to Yomi.
Yeah, don't bother about that, Mr. Akin. I think Biodun is cool with that. Don't bother about it.
I will go to a part where I am going to open my camera. I want you to read our text messages.
Don't bother about that, Mr. Akin.
So,
I'm only concerned about myself and, clarity.
And I'm telling Rob Yomi, if you believe that everything I say today, you should come out, Charlie. You should come out and face me on the debate. Can I just sorrow one-on-one on the platform? Now, Yomi, so I say you are collecting. Biodun was the one that paid for your hotel. So how dare you now tell us that you are stranded, asking me for money, and at the same time you're asking Yeye Kudi for money? I was already told Bura to send 150,000 naira to him. Then Yeye Kudi just sent me a screenshot or forward to say me. I want to send the Wosi. I quickly call Bura. Don't bother to send the money. Yeye Kudi to send the Wosi for Yomi. So for Yomi to go back home. And when they got back home, he's talking. And they've wired another 300,000 naira for him. Oh, I guess I missed my line. Mr. Akin gave him 300,000 naira. 300,000 naira was for him to go back to Lekki again, to go to the police station and do for investigation. I think I've said this. I've lost my line.
Yeah, continue from there. So after he got the money, continue from there. After he got the
money, he messaged me that so we now later found out he was going to different platform. Maybe because I told Wura, contact Ayofe, talk to Ayofe, because Ayofe is close to Mommy Jokem and Boda Lati. Because that day I was just scrolling on the TikTok. Bring Yomi, and I've been hearing him saying that he has been spending his money. Nobody is supporting him. How did you spend your money? In your love, the assignment you went for, it was somebody in Mutik Dapokoloshe. You told me that you want to do it. You begged for it that you would do it. So did I have the right to ask you, what is the so when I have the right to ask you that, Yomi, how far? You collected 300,000 naira for you to go to Lekki for information, and you ghost me just like that. Yomi ghosted me like that. Yomi, how far with information? Let me now read Yomi's response. Yomi, now player. Yomi, now player. You will see. I will read word for word for transparency's sake. I don't really want to do this, but like I said, this is not dragging. This is just for clarity's sake. Because I want to share the people do not farabale to go story from any other person, echo jump on that, and then you started doing that. Anyway, start insulting people. All right. Let me go up there. All right. All right. Yomi said that Yomi called me a mo. I am the one. Okay. I'll open my camera. I will show you this thing. So you can, everybody that want a picture, you want a video, set your recording. All right. I will open my video now. So, Yomi has been going to platform, maligning me, saying that me, I'm a mo. Èmi ni mo rí ẹni iṣẹ́ onípé èmi ni mi fẹ́ dé ẹ ní ọwọ́
Can you on your camera, please? Because all this thing, how I am now the one to Yomi Toti and Buko Yem, because me, I never communicated with him. Apart from Coco Magbo,
I want to read out the text messages and open my camera.
Okay.
This morning, I heard your meme going on a particular platform saying that me, I'm anti-justice.
Eh?
Your me sort him up.
Really?
I don't want to go this route. Only pay a minimum. Be a minimum threatening, I'll be a minimum fair dinner. The only is that me wrong. I have the rights. Show me the right to be your me pay isheti. I sent you a message now.
Really? Bossman, you didn't tell me this one, no.
You offer to go, you should know the procedure. You offer to do it.
Wow.
We're supposed to be a team. Even on this
Nítorí owó tí wọ́n ń dá fún yẹn ni.
If you have issue with Yeye Kudi, clear it with Yeye Kudi. But you now maligning my name. And I'm only trying to protect you. And I've not even said
No, Bossman. I don't like that statement. If you have issue with Yeye Kudi, clear it with Yeye Kudi. I don't get it.
I've not even said something, Yeye Kudi.
No, you say if I have issue with him, what issue do I have with him? Please clear it. Say it to the world. Because you say if I have issue, what is my issue with him? The only time I spoke to him, you were there.
I will say it.
Please.
One day we were on the phone. Yomina called. Yeye Kudi. When he close ati blogger baba Mohbad. When he image J fracas. When he pay elegushi fún ẹ̀yin lówó. Pé now come and trust in pay anti-justice in pay kiniko. And that time, you know Yomi talks a lot. So I was in earpiece. I muted my phone while he was talking. I didn't know what he was trying to say. I walked away from my phone. But I was listening, but I was far away from my phone. Yeye Kudi was so pissed and disgusted for that statement. But who are those people telling you? When you come out by you are dealing with Elegushi. And Yeye Kudi, Bossman, where are you? Are you not here? Look at what Yomi is saying. Yeye Kudi was pissed. Then Yeye Kudi came on the live show. That was when, that day, I will tell you what I did. Me and Lady Ryan, we did something.
Okay.
Yeye Kudi started talking about, because, also, I want your DM, and we can so buy phone. So Yeye Kudi decided to set the record straight. Yeye Kudi now started talking about the issue of spending. That's why Yeye Kudi started narrating the issue of spending. I guess Mr. Akin was there. He was there. He came up there. But when Yeye Kudi went to talk about spending, that was not cool by me. I dropped because I didn't want to talk about spending issue. I dropped. Then at the account of Yeye Kudi went down. Then she came back up. But I was on medication and I didn't come back with Yeye Kudi. I didn't come back live. So I guess, but I saw when Mr. Akin tried to stop Yeye Kudi from talking, but because Mr. Akin did not know what Yomi has already told Yeye Kudi behind the scene with all those allegations, and Yeye Kudi needed to clear herself, and then Yeye Kudi needed to, open. Yeye Kudi started saying her own story, and then Mr. Akin tried to stop Yeye Kudi. Mr. Akin, no. Then later on, Yomi started to do the same thing, and then Yeye Kudi shunned Yomi. No, Yomi, let me talk. All right. This is my own opinion. I also felt bad. I felt a little bit pity for Yomi that, but I also understand Yeye Kudi part because it was what Yomi told Yeye Kudi behind the scene that instigated because Yeye Kudi wanted to say the truth in the open. But Yomi tried to stop Yeye Kudi from talking. And Yeye Kudi said, no, Yomi. So because of that, Yomi felt embarrassed or disgraced, according to him. So he dropped from the platform. Yeye Kudi showed him, which I had to stop Yeye Kudi pay. Yeye Kudi bouillon. Yeye Kudi bouillon. Yeye Kudi was explaining our own side of the story. And he said he was trying to stop Yeye Kudi, but Yeye Kudi wanted to do fracas. Go and watch the video, he's out there. Then, that was the area Yeye Kudi thought a fallout in the end. Then, Yomi dropped down. So I tried to call Yomi. Yomi, what's up? Me and Lady Rain. But Yeye Kudi, oh yeah, me. You know what I'm going to I am not going to go to Yeye Kudi's platform anymore. He told me that. So we're trying to mediate. No, it's not that. You know, but now I'm going to open my camera now.
Oh, I didn't even know you people try to mediate. Oh, Ọlọ́run Ẹlẹ́dàá.
I said my Lady Rain.
Mi ò notice mọ̀ pé gbà tẹ́ bí mi mo ní mi ò fẹ́ lórí platform.
He's using his own platform, and then he started using his own platform. He's not going to come to Yeye Kudi's platform. Yeye Kudi.
Notice.
You know, maybe because he's a superstar, the way you shown him, you should have put some respect on it.
Even lower gossip, lower sorrow.
That was what he said. You know,
okay.
I guess that day, though, maybe he felt that maybe.
Bossman.
Yes, sir.
Bossman, he is a superstar. What about me? A millionaire plus B. The Kudi can show me at any fucking time.
Mr. K, I'm sorry.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
You're me now. You're not the only one Yeye Kudi shown now. Or Yeye Kudi now. I'm being honest. I am not siding Yeye Kudi. Like I said, I'm also siding Yomi. That Yomi probably felt that as a superstar, Yeye Kudi shown me. He felt insulted. But the way Yeye Kudi shown Yomi, Yeye Kudi also shown Mr. King. But Mr. King stayed. But Yomi dropped. And Yomi felt, you know, he was offended. Okay.
I'm sorry, Mr. King. I owe you apology. I don't care. Kobabi, no jubelo.
So that's just the way it is. He actually felt offended. You know,
I don't want to know. Bossman, explain your part. I'm interested in Mr. Kimoti. So sorry for Mr. Kim.
Now we try to mediate and also that. So he and Yeye Kudi fell out in that area. Now, what started getting Yeye Kudi irritated was that, you know, when he went to Lekki and they told him to go to an hotel, he didn't want to go to the hotel. Look at this guy that we're trying to make sure that your security is tight. You do not want people to come to you, given that those people that saw you at Mohbad's house, come out at that late hour of the night. So it's like even better for you to go to that hotel, you know, for security's sake, leave that vicinity. Don't get hotel in that area because you don't know who is actually our open plan. Evil, you know, Yomi, but he chose to do, you know, he's a grown ass man. I can't blame him for that. So it is. So that was the 3,000 that was sent to Yomi. Yomi ghosted, he just ghosted me. No information from Yomi. At this point, Yeye Kudi were already like, Yeye Kudi was angry that, why do you make... So Yeye Kudi was like, Bossman, why do you make Mr. Akin send the other 300,000? I said, Yeye Kudi, there's one more assignment for Yomi. Just to go to whatever. I just put a and all stuff like that. Anyway, you know, I was cool with Yomi. I have no issue with Yomi. But you will see where I say I have an issue. I'm going to show it on camera where I say I have an issue with Yomi. It's right here. Like I said, I have no issue with him at all. But you will start saying, I will say it in camera right here. So here... So right here, I said, I've not heard from you, sir. Are you there? He said I said, yes, on the groundwork going. I said, okay, yes, sir. I said, we want to know, can we just test out how you spent funds for the investigation and how more we will need to, hold on. We want to know how we spent the fund for the investigation and how more money we will need as we go. So we can package some more money aside for further investigation. And I said, Baba, we need a whole lot of money. I am not going to place that burden on donors from Yeye Kudi's platform only. If they send to you to send to me, send. I've been to 4 places already. I'm going somewhere again. I am now at the stage I must act and give out information when necessary to protect
my life and other involved. But what about the accountability of the monies that's been spent so far? He said, to you? I said, no. For the investigation, so we can know how we spend money so far, and for other money that will be set aside. And then I said, I will call you so we can talk better. He said, of course, but that will be at the time. Just keep record of your end. Like I said, I will need outsource this with others until I can directly collect into the foundation's accounts. All in all, everything will be accounted for, but most important is to even see the required funds to execute this exercise and achieve results. That will drive home the justice. Break the silence foundation has got many other cases to advocate for. I have rounded up on the final security and planning in Ikorodu. I have done 3 meetings with the top security chiefs in Ikorodu now. I am, however, going to somewhere on the island for a very deep investigation and fact findings. I will only disclose my movement on this with my family for safety and all involvement. I said, okay. So what about me? Now, this is a command here that I put here. It's an assignment that was given. So you got to call it Yomi, I guess because of people did not know that there were some people that actually owned the idea that Yomi was on a fact-finding mission to go to that house. So people did not know that Yomi was sent there because Yomi was going to platform acting as if he just, he wrote one day and then decided going to Mohbad's house. He never acknowledged the people behind the scene. He was acting as if he was the one that was using his money. But first, he was on a mission, and I need to ask him for what is the next plan. What are you doing? I need results. So I was asking. So what about me? You're telling me that you want to be keeping some stuff from me. We are the one that was funding you. We were the one that was funding you. You were saying that you want to keep some information from me. I said, okay. And I said, no need. I will share with you when I feel it is necessary. When I feel it's necessary, safety first. I started feeling somehow. I said, Mr. Yomi, you will keep information from me when I suggested you should do the investigation. I said, I do not understand. It is really funny. Said, nothing is funny. Will you give an account for my life or any of my sources if anything goes wrong? I will share with you as soon as I deem it safe to keep parties involved. This is not child's play, Bossman. You will know, but not details by details. As per funds, as soon as I have fixed expenditures for any part of investigation, I will speak out. If I can't get from one source, I will try other sources. For now, they are still scanty and unfixed expenses. The huge expenses are coming, and by this grace, I help me come, and I will. And I can't meet up. I will borrow and do breakdown at the end of the task. As a result, I said, okay, no problem. I said, okay, so this one is not necessary. This is not necessary. Now, on Thursday, before I read these parts, Yomi went on his platform one day. We were talking. I was there on the platform. Suddenly, a lady, I'm not going to give you a name, just came into the platform on Yomi. I said, yeah, Mr. Yomi, I saw you at the Mohbad's estate. I have information for you regarding the CCTV camera. Instantly, I told the girl, why can you come online and say that kind of stuff here? Quickly put your account in private, change your picture, and put another picture right there. And then immediately I knew that other people are streaming Yomi on other platform, the other side. that do not talk to any other person apart from Kid Boss or Yomi. And eventually, some people that I know reach out to that lady, and I have the chat, all right, which I'm going to read it to you later. So, but for safety's sake, I told the lady, do not talk to any other person but Yomi alone. So later, Yomi was acting somehow. I was not, at this point, I was not enjoying his, he was acting somehow, and I was not really feeling him anymore. So he now sent me this. So I did not respond. So it took me another day to respond to this. So I read out this message that he sent. He said somebody was setting a threat to the neighbor of Mohbad. You know why people are sending threat to neighbors of Mohbad? Because Yomi posted pictures. There are some pictures he posted that does not need for the social media. Either we thought we were working as a team, right? You were not supposed to be the one to do that mission, right? So you were supposed to give back information to me. Or if it needs to go to the legal team, then we know, because I know the legal team have done their job. Maybe some of the findings as we have can actually even help the legal team. So I thought Yomi was going to work with the legal team, because it was Mr. Miwa that gave us the address of Mohbad that I saw the law. No, Mr. Miwa for any right address. So Mr. Miwa was aware of what we wanted to do as at that time. He was aware, because Mr. Miwa for any address here. So he now sent me this. He said this one here, you will see Mohbad's neighbor. Now, I just want to pay attention to this text though. You will just kill yourself and your children. I know you very well. Taking Yomi Fabiyi to your house won't finish. Taking Yomi Fabiyi to your house won't just finish you. Sorry, it's dark here. Sorry. Won't just finish your life alone, but also the life of your children in Manchester, United States. Beware, we have your car plate number, ABJ32 ****. Can you see we have our eyes on you? We know you guys are meeting up today at your place. My boys are in the estate already. My boys are in the estate already. Your street, your house number is number 1. Then the lady said, just receive this message now, with a crying emoji. Yomi responded, empty threats. A voice call was made. I get the call didn't go through. The lady replied, I'm on the call. Yeah. Yomi responded, okay. The second screenshot. I'm going somewhere. Now, right here. Yomi said, okay, dear. Which number contacted you? Don't chat again. Call only. Yomina said, as per the boys on the street, they don't know what is equally waiting for them. We will drag them out and they will pay. But trust me now, my game will help. My game, whoever is playing with you, they got your contact via that your IG. And when I had someone to tell, and then I had someone to tell them I am on the highland, or when we made direct call, but nobody they your streets. As if you know, oh my God, how am I reading like this?
You're not, sincerely, you're not reading good though. Wear your glasses or on the lights.
I'm reading from the phone. Because my phone, I'm trying to show people to see what I'm reading.
But you are not reading well, as if
Yes, I'm reading from the phone, and
it's not coherent.
It's so small.
Go ahead like that.
Because I have to show people this thing, so I'm reading through this phone. What is showing you, I'm reading from me because
okay, Bossman.
So it's really, really too small,
Okay, go ahead.
They said they got your contact via that your IG. And the typing is looking somehow too. And then that someone tells them I am on the highland when we make direct calls, but nobody day your street. And if you have told someone around you there, they may be the one playing fast one on you. They may be on the camp of the other people and don't want you to make any effort. Now, this is the last one that actually struck me, and I want everyone to pay attention to this part.
Okay.
Don't forget that Yomi is claiming that they were threatening someone that has better information. All right? The Mohbad's neighbor.
Okay.
Here, the neighbor, according to Yomi, claiming that the neighbor responded, I didn't tell anyone, sir. We call you soon. On call with my lawyer. Yomi responded, then they are playing mind game, but lie. Even if we are meeting, are you in the house when it happened? Did they know what we want to discuss? It could be someone around me, too. And please give me the numbers used in sending you that message also.
Who is saying this now? Okay, because we are
the lady
confused.
sent the number of someone that was threatening now. This is where I'm going. The name, the lady that claimed that people were sending out threats send a number to Yomi. So if Yomi, this is when I'm now being skeptical. Yomi, if you claim that they are threatening a lady, why did you delete the number? We could have used that number to track whoever is threatening the neighbor. So how do you expect us to believe that you are not the one that is drafting this thing by yourself, just to bamboozle us? That your people are after your life, oh, they are after my life, oh. Why did you delete the number of someone that has been threatened?
Can you show the one I sent to you that is sent to me? The one he sent to me that I didn't answer. Because I know that it has to say I should pay money again. Me down. Can you read that one? That was why I got in touch with Biodun. Because we were thinking it's Biodun. He said they were threatening him.
Yeah, so this time, we thought it was Biodun. I told Yeye Kudi to reach out to Biodun. The Biodun like that was downstairs here. So I was like, I was not being by you. I was so confused here. Mr. Yomi, you sent us this thing that is a threat. But you asked for the number of the, at least if somebody is threatening the neighbor, number of the threatening neighbor here. You asked the neighbor to send you the number. The neighbor now send you this number here. What delete number here for our? Where is the transparency in what we are doing? Why are you hiding the number of someone that is threatening a neighbor? Let us help you track the number of anyone threatening neighbor here that day now. Can go to a sitter. We want to delete the number.
How do you mean? How can you say? I think some people that are here don't understand English, and they don't understand technology. Who sent this here? Who we can delete? It's only Yomi that can delete. It is not a screenshot. It is Yomi that's.
No, this message here is a screenshot that
So
he sent to me.
Okay, so he deleted the number.
I don't know whoever deleted.
Okay, so maybe the girl. Okay, the number. Okay.
The girl cannot delete. Yeye Kudi. There's a conversation between. Now pay attention to this.
I get you now. I get you. I get you now.
The conversation between Yomi is claiming is a conversation between him and the girl that was being threatened. So Yomi asked that those people that were threatening you, send me the number that they used to threaten you.
Okay.
That was the number that was sent here. So
okay, I get it. So why will the person delete number? People should use common sense.
The truth, people want threatening low, don't have threatening. So
This
one has scam. This one here. For deleting this number here, look up here. Only pay, I know your address. ABJ32OV **** there. You know, I said like, why is Yomi? Why do you delete this thing? So I started feeling somehow. So I responded, it's probably from one of those who saw us on IG and now saw me now, because this message came when I got to Flavors. So the person know you were, but not supporting, but in support of a woman, it's cheap. Sorry, my reading, I don't know. Okay, back here. And I said, so I did not respond to that threat. So a day after, on Friday, and I said, what kind of threat is this? This is when I started questioning Yomi. Who is being threatened? Yomi said, one of my leads that wanted me to get the CCTV footage of Mohbad's house interior a day before and a day after he died. But they are joking. That footage we see daylight. We all know who we should hold accountable if what killed Mohbad happened in the house. They will soon start underground work on other key patterns of secret investigation. The result will be held by the disgrace. Enough of this drama talk, conspiracy theory and diversion. The person established contact with me. Now, take a note of this part. The person established contact with me had informed me we should be meeting in the few minutes. I only shared this info with just one person, and boom, she began to receive threat messages. Something looking like either her phone or mine has been compromised. That is their failure. The truth will be out. Bye for now. And I said, okay. And I asked him a question. Because number one, now we send you message. How come we are not being informed? You see, everything is now looking like it's like a script to me. I'm not getting confused. I was really getting confused. Now, this one I set up. Oh, what kind of stuff is this? I'm a go now. Yeye Kudi. I was like asking questions. I said, who is the person you share the information with? And who are those people that will begin underground investigation, Mr. Yomi? Because I don't understand this matter again. People are saying you and myself is cashing out with Mohbad's money because you are saving your money. Your savings account is all over the platform. And they are saying me, Yeye Kudi, so that they will not think that we are the one that's trying to use Mohbad's money to cash out. We need to talk. This is what I wrote there. Yomi said, ignore them, bro. Ignore them. The messages are clear and direct enough, except my English are not explicit and we want voice explanation. And I responded to one of my comment here, my past comment here, saying, cash out is beauty finally, right? I beg, ignore all those childish distractions. Which money can equate my life and safety on the front line? I don't give life to such dirty antics. I focus and look forward. Not this kind of cheap blackmail. Not on this level. And I ask again. This time, I was telling Yeye Kudi to reach out to Biodun Lawa. If it was Biodun Lawa that was being threatened, Yeye Kudi has reached back to me that Biodun Lawa said that nobody threatened her. And I asked Yomi, I hope it's not that girl that came on the TikTok that very day. No, I was just playing games too. You know, just want to find out some information. Because it was not being truthful. At this point, Yomi was not being truthful. And Taronche, that is not being transparent to any still play me. We sent you a message. You are not playing, you are holding information for we that sent you a message. Because I don't understand. So your man said, why you can't they say you don't understand? There was a voice call initiated. Your man started sending me document to. If you want me to send me document to, because in the context they say my question is getting too much. In the conversation we had, your foundation, how is your foundation not getting involved in this investigation? Don't be saying people could just show you to the world. Why are you not using your because they send me, so he sent me these documents. Okay. You know, I said my legal team will vet and fine-tune. I will find a way to travel to Abuja with my volunteers. My contact is working on how to get the audience of the IG. Next adjournment is on the 30th September. We are planning better. We have a huge task ahead and all volunteers are ready and geared. So you not send me break the silence. Now breaking the silence now want to go to storm Mohbad state. I was saying that what we are going there, the legal team have done that. We just want to do a fact finding for our own sanity, not trying to make the legal teams look stupid. I am aware of what she said. They are waiting for the right time.
Me, I didn't know that Yomi is a professional detective, and I am not aware of him being a licensed one at that.
Me all this document because I was like asking questions. You know, I started asking questions, sending me all this document.
All these documents. I didn't know that this was what happened between him and Bossman. He was sending these documents to me too, and I didn't open any of it. I will not lie. Me
showing how he became an ambassador.
I'm just seeing. I was just seeing Dr. Mohambe, Lord Bossman.
Let me open this one here. You open one of the summits. When they call him, they gave
please,
him,
can you, I don't want copyright here. Please, can you just go straight, please? I'm sorry.
Inside U.S. Embassy on April 24th, 2018, they corrected as human rights ambassador. You know, I don't know why you're trying to convince me so bad. They started sending me pictures, videos. He sent me videos of his housewarming. And then, at this point,
because I
was getting disgusted that I do not understand what is really going on. The assignment that he had that are fully 300,000 till date, Yomi has not given me the feedback
from the lawyer for the police one only.
Yeah,
that was
300,000 that was given to him till date. Yomi is yet to give me the feedback to that. So we said this is when we initiated a call, 7 people on this call to talk to Yomi, you know. So in this call, I not brought Yeye Kudi's attention at Yeye Kudi. I told someone to reach out to Ayofe. Ayofe, I think something is going on. I know that you are close to what's the name? What's this platform? Moloriabi. And we heard that. Can you help us to confirm if Yomi is also collecting?
No, Bossman, when you are explaining stuff, you are adding me. Why did you mention my name? Because I'm not aware of this part. I heard Yeye Kudi.
Did I mention your name now?
Yes, you just said me and Yeye Kudi, and I don't know about what you are talking.
I said Moloriabi now. Did I mention your name just now?
Yes, you said you called Yeye Kudi. Then something.
Is it your name that I mentioned?
That was mistake, Yeye.
Because I've never sent anybody to find out anything from that platform.
Someone to reach out to Ayofe, this is what is going on here. You know, we don't like the way Yomi is doing. You are portraying us as if we are part of the foundation that you are using us, and they have been saying me, Bossman. They've been saying you with Yeye Kudi, and your private account is going up there, and we're saying to people, this is where I was not getting really detested that come on, Yomi. Why are you lying to the public that you were using your money to go to Lekki? Why are you telling people that you use your money to fund the protests? Okay, if you claim not that, I've heard you say that. I'm using your money, nobody help from anywhere. You will not ask it for money, but it's a mind game. It's a mind game. You know? And I understand.
No, he personally asked me for money. I can give
I know that. So I come. We need to call Mr. Me to order. Because we don't understand. Why are you telling people that you'll be spending your money? Whereas the Lagos that you go to, Mohbad, was funded by our own money. Nobody, not the public. Nobody is my money, Yeye Kudi's money, Mr. Aki's money, and J-Brick's money. And we're sending that money through someone to Yomi. At least 800,000 total for that assignment. 800,000 naira total for that assignment. The last money that was given to Yomi was 300,000 till date. No I said, please, am I wrong asking Yomi that Alpha ni where we sent you? Yomi saying that on platform, saying that me, I'm asking him questions. Did you see anywhere in my text messages here if anywhere in my text message where if I've asked him or talked to him wrongly? No. I have the right to ask him that, Alpha, I have not heard from you. Because we're on assignment. This was a fact-finding mission that you offered to do. I have gotten somebody that was supposed to do it. You told me not to let them. You begged me that you wouldn't do it. You begged for it. And we work as a team. Only for you to now, maybe because we went to Mohbad, you were not getting the limelight. That one can't enter you. You now want to boycott me, or you want, it was looking so bad. It was looking so terrible.
Okay, so what is now my own that they said me I want to receive glory? I want, okay, Joe, please, Salaye, wait, what part did I take in this matter? Wasn't it that me?
So now, when I was not calling Yomi, oh my God, go wow. We call Yomi Sote for 3 days. So on Saturday, he later pick up. He said that he was at a function that he So, we said, okay, no problem. So on Sunday, we kept on calling. We noticed that it was not picking up. Let me show you here. So to show that, hold on. Call logs. So at that point, they told me that there's a platform on Comfy, logo, because of the impression he gave to people that he has been using his own money. And we want to clear ourselves. We want to put the disclaimer that I will Simbe. So before we come out, let's come and sort things out behind the closed door. That was why we've been calling Yomi to have a meeting. That why are you putting your own private number out here, your private account? Why not your foundation account? And to make people not to know that Bossman, I'm not part of the charade. Yeye Kudi is not part. We're not part of it. That was the reason why we are placing all this call and all that, and also to talk about what happened at the protest. Now, the protest. You all know that the reason why we did food. The reason why we did food was to go to Mohbad's house. I mean, Mohbad's where they buried him. Do you know that Yomi did not do the candle night, and he did not even go to Mohbad's where they buried Mohbad. Whereas that was the main reason why we cook food. That means for him not going down there, or to defeat the reason why we cook food, for him not going to that home, because we pay for the security for the whole day, or to defeat it and waste the public fund on getting security. Everything, wasted fund, wasted food, wasted everything.
They can't do. I wish Sheun was here. Sheun was asking me what should they do to it. They were sharing it to people on the road. I had to tell them, share everything, because they was meant to use it for candlelight. Even the money, I gave Sheun money that they should charter bus for people that want to go to the, you understand? Ask Sheun, the money is still with Sheun. Ask Sheun, mi ò gbà owó yẹn padà lọ́wọ́ Sheun. They are supposed to use it to charter bus. And so people will be hungry.
Yes.
So àwọn èèyàn ní jẹun. Are they the ones that fight Mohbad?
Drinks almost 500.
By 3 o'clock, I asked them they should get Yomi because of the candle. Wọ́n ní wọ́n ò rí mọ́.
Everything.
Meanwhile, he told me, he said he was even telling me that he will be there till overnight. I said, housewife and women can't stay with you overnight. Oh. At least they will do a bit. The ones that go with you, people from the court, they will go with you a bit. So somebody volunteered a lot of candle. I think 200 or 100 candle meet here, 100 or so. Yeah. Aside, sorry, let me just explain that part. Then aside that, the next thing is that he said they will do Babalawo. He and Arifa will do native doctor. I said, I don't do that. Exempt me. I won't be involved in that. The candle that is just candlelight, I will be involved. Then the drink, food, at least to make sure that people are good and to charter a bus so that people can follow you. Don't worry, we will sort it out from this our territory. Do you understand? That was it. But
So,
by 3, they didn't see him.
This thing that I'm doing here is not for dragging, like I said. I have not said anything, but this is just a
Araba TV, ojú wa tó lé, ojú wa tó kó.